Do you guys remember this wash and go that I did on my HergivenHair Fro of Glory unit? I was so excited because it's like short hair and it framed my face nicely. But I'm gonna do a perm rod set this time and I'm gonna get right into it. This video is sponsored by HergivenHair. This is what the hair looks like when it's soaking wet right after washing it. I haven't brushed it yet, but I'm going to separate it into half in the back, half in the front, kind of where you'd section it around the ear to do a half up, half down hairstyle. That's where I'm sectioning the wig off because I'm going to do a perm rod set and I'm going to have the larger curls in front and the smaller curls in the back so that there's a little bit more dimension. And I am brushing my hair out with my Denman brush because it's the easiest for me to use when I'm styling my units. Sectioning off with my purple clips and brushing again in small sections before rodding my hair. So I'm using some Trelux products. I think this is the styling serum, and I'm also using the leave-in conditioner. That's the leave-in conditioner. And these products are really good for softening hair and also styling your hair. That's why I'm using them. They just make anything feel soft. This is a natural texture. The hair extensions are, so they sometimes will feel like your natural hair if you don't put the right products in them. Anyway, I'm working the products through and separating again so I can have small sections to perm rod set my hair. So I'm brushing out and grabbing the purple perm rods, coming all the way down, and at the ends I'm gonna wrap around. I'm smoothing just to make sure it's nice and smooth, so I do that a couple of times, but I'm wrapping around and then wrapping all the way up to the top after tensioning down a little bit. That's what I do when I do tips to roots. Usually I do roots to tips if you follow my videos. So let's move right along. I'm going to smooth coming down and then wrap the ends around, about 3 inches of the ends around. And this helps me eliminate the edge control because I know some people don't want to use edge control on their ends, which is totally understandable. And I'm wrapping up. And because perm rods can actually slide right out, I twist at the root just once and then secure the rod, and it's kind of like out of the picture, but that's what I do to secure the perm rod. So I'm applying more product. This time we're in the front. I've done the half in the back, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. This actually didn't take long to do because the hair is very easy to brush out. That plays a huge role in how long it takes to curl your hair. How manageable your hair is plays a tremendous role, which is why usually with my natural hair I'll stretch it out, but with these hair extensions I don't have to stretch them out because they're easy to manipulate and they were designed to mimic natural hair. So here is the flesh toned, peachish, light rosish colored perm rod. It has a twinge of pink to it, and I'm doing the exact same thing, twisting at the roots, secure on. We're gonna do this again, and this is the last one. I'm grabbing my brush, brushing it out, making sure it's tangle free, completely tangle free, because I really do not detangle this wig, which is terrible, but it doesn't shed much. This is all the shedding from all of the hair, so it did a really good job. I'm actually quite proud because HergivenHair used to shed just a little bit more back in the day, so whatever they did is working. And I'm wrapping around the roller at the ends, and then I'm going to wrap all the way up to the roots, twist around, now you can see it better, and then just make it blend in with all the others and secure it on. So that's all that I do as far as my perm rod set goes. I do have my curl formers hood dryer. It's a soft bonnet dryer actually, and I put that on my hair dryer and then turn it on low heat only. Don't do it on high heat. I've never tried it on high heat, but you're not supposed to do it on high heat, and I don't want to find out if it burns, you know, the fabric that's used for this. So I'm gonna turn it on and let my hair dry. This is a nice way to help your extensions dry because weave takes longer than natural hair to dry. I don't know if anyone's noticed that, but that's been my personal experience. And this is me the next day getting ready to slap this wig on so I can see how these perm rods turn out. And this is what everything is looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and put the unit on and start removing my perm rods. It was a little bit of a challenge actually when I removed the rods because I was just like totally out of my element. It is very different when you're dealing with hair extensions versus your natural hair. Some things just feel a bit wiggy sometimes. But my curls ended up being very pretty. I was not anticipating that they would have so much bounce, which really I should have expected it because Trelux is so good on my natural hair. Why wouldn't it be good on my weave? But I increased the exposure so you could see me actually taking out my rollers and actually see my hair. And one thing about this unit is it has a natural density, but I don't really like the wig cap that much because it's not dark, so I would probably tint it in the future. I just wish it was just a little bit darker because I just get nervous that maybe someone will see through the hair to the cap. It hasn't happened yet, but I still get nervous. So that's just me. This is what the curls are looking like. So I think I'll start doing this like this on my natural hair because I don't think I've ever rolled my hair like this on YouTube. Wait, yes I have. It failed. That's why I stopped doing that. But I'm gonna try again and see how the curls turn out this time because I'm getting better with my rolling technique. And I'm separating my hair to make sure that it's nice and curly and bouncy and fluffy and not, you know, like grandma curls. And this takes a while. Separate and twirl literally for about 10 minutes because you really want to separate all of your curls. And I'm a little bit shiny, so before I take pictures and proceed, I am going to just dust my face off with some translucent powder that's super cheap. So I'm combing my hair at the roots only. You don't want to comb all the way to the ends, you will be disappointed. Just combing at the roots only to give myself some volume so that I can go ahead and trim and make this unit work. And what I'm gonna do on the side that I'm trimming right now, that's gonna be the short side, and I'm parting my hair so I can have a side part and it will look natural and not too wiggy. And here I'm putting some here I'm putting some foundation, just the foundation that I used on my face. I think it's Bare Minerals, Bare Pro Mineral Foundation, Matte Foundation, I don't know. Bare Minerals, Bare Pro, that's the one. And I'm using my one and only curling iron to just bring my hair down a little bit so my part doesn't get covered. And you can see, you know, the great divide between the two sides right there where my part is. At least that way when someone looks at me, they can see the part and they won't think it's wiggy, they'll think it's my natural hair. And I'm cutting, going down at an angle, going in towards my face so I can have some kind of shape on that side. It looks a lot better than having a full afro of curls. To me anyway, this looks a little bit more sophisticated and pretty, and I love how this turned out. So the curls in the back, and I'm gonna turn around for you guys so you can see the back. And that is all for my look. So thank you so much for watching. As always, I will talk to you guys in the next video, and bye.